Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making my 2021 vision board. I'm going to give you all the tips and tricks to how to make your own vision board, and make sure you comment down below any other video ideas you'd like to see me make in the future. Now, we're going to get into the video. So the first thing that I did was I created a new Pinterest board, and I have been saving a load of photos and pins on here that I think will really go well with the new year and things I want to aim for this year. And then what I'm doing is I've made a Word document, and I have just been copying and pasting them into the Word document so that I can print them out later. So I have now got all my photos here, and I'm going to print them out, and then I will be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so I've printed out all my pictures and I'm just going to cut them out, so I'll see you in 2 seconds. So I've just finished cutting up all my pictures, and now I'm going to get my journal, and you don't even have to use a journal, but I am using my journal, and I'm going to just organise them all how I think I want them to look, and then once I've worked that out I'll be back. So far I have done one double page spread with all my pictures, and I've still got half of my pictures left, but I think I'm going to just do 2 pages instead of 1 now. And yeah, so this is that's what it's looking like so far, and I'm going to stick those in and then decorate this page, and then I'll go on to the second page. So this is how the first page is looking now, all complete, and now I'm going to move on to my second page with all my pictures. So I will show you when that is done. So the first thing that I'm doing here is I've cut out all my pictures, obviously, because you saw me do that earlier, and now I am just gluing them all onto the page. I have an idea of where I want them to do, and with this one I've kind of done it in a way so they're in sections. So at the moment I'm doing the food section. It's kind of like, well, the thing with food this year is I really want to eat out more, and just because since last year we kind of were stuck inside a hole at the time, the way this year's going is kind of like that too, but it's just trying new things, having some more exciting meals, and just going out generally more. Okay, so now as you can see I'm still gluing in the pictures. One of the things that I want to ask you is if you have got any things you are particularly wanting to make this year and do this year, or go this year, or things you've baked in the past that you've really enjoyed baking. And as you can see, the next section I've kind of done is travel. So some of the places I really want to go to, well, I mean it's unlikely, but I'd really like to have travelled more this year, and that's one of the things I really wanted to do last year, just travel more, because I really enjoy travelling. I hate flying, but I love going to different places, so really just going to different places to me would have been a really nice thing to do. And this is just pictures of London, Italy, the beach, a plane, Japan, which I really want to travel to Japan, but I don't know if we'll be going there anytime soon, obviously. And then the other sections that I have got for this page, I'm going to have like a bit of a random section. I think the other 2 bits are just really random pictures, so you're just going to see a little bit of me putting in some photos of some random things. And as you can see, yeah, that's another picture of a restaurant. So, and my YouTube, I really wanted to start a YouTube video this year, YouTube channel this year. So that was something I put in as well. And that was a restaurant, so another thing for eating out. And yeah, this just shows a load of the things that I wanted to do this year. When you're doing this, you really need to think of things that you wish you could do this year, even if it's not necessarily things that are going to happen at the moment, or things that are realistic, but they can still be things you want to do or you think is going to happen this year. It can really be anything. So yeah, just think of some of your goals for the year. So these are just a couple more of the things that I wanted to do this year, including like, now you can see me drawing in some little just squiggles and dots and lines and things. These are just little random doodles that just fill in the gaps where you don't have pictures and make the page a bit more interesting and exciting. And I just use my Zebra Mildliners and Tombow dual brush pen. I can't remember what shade it's in, so I'll put it in the description. And then I wrote my title in the same way that I had done my 2021 setup for the year, and I used the same colours as well. So, and you can see I've just been filling in the random things that I want to do for the year in black pen in this bit. So So you can see here that I was just drawing out the word 2021 with my pencil, and then I'm just going to outline it with a black pen in a second. We'll see that once I've drawn these out. These weren't perfect the first time I drew them, so I did take a while of rubbing them out, putting them back in again, and keep doing that process for them to work. But eventually we got there. So yeah, so these are just all my different numbers. And then, yeah, you can see these are just me going over them just to check that I think I'm happy with them. And now I'm outlining with a black pen because this just gives it a bit more of a bold, standout bit of the page. And these is exactly the same font I used at the beginning of the year. And I just rub out everything so you can't see any of the lines. Do the same with the 21. And I split these onto 2 pages, and it actually makes it quite nice because you can centralise the words quite easily, which I found really useful because I'm quite bad at spacing out my letters and things. And now I'm just creating like a shadow effect. So you would have seen this if you watch Mana HD, you probably don't, but I got this inspiration for my 2021 setup from her. And what you just do is you do like a shadow and then you fill it in with a black kind of diagonal line to give it a shadow effect, which I really like. I really think it has a cool kind of effect and idea. And then here I was trying to make a quote, and I kind of thought of this on the spot, and this just says loading, so it's 2021 loading, which I really like. And then I just coloured this in with a highlighter, well, my Zebra Mildliners, but just did a drop shadow for that, and then did the same diagonal lines, which I thought kind of pulled the whole thing together. And then the final part of the spread was just adding in some final bit of doodles. So I did some stars and some little spots because this is again what I did for my 2021 setup. So I kind of tried to keep the same theme because obviously it's my 2021 goals, and then obviously this is my first page, so it's the same kind of thing. I just did the little stars and some little spots, and that was kind of my spread finished. So now let's get into the outro. I hope you enjoyed my video of me making my 2021 vision board, and it gave you ideas of what you can put onto your 2021 vision board. If you do make one, make sure you tag me in your post on Instagram and I will go and like it and have a look at your recreations of my post. And make sure you also go and watch last week's video for a vegan wagon wheel recipe. Thank you for watching my video and see you soon. Bye!